Hi. Welcome. Do the rules. Yes, indeed, do the rules. Hi, how are we going? I know I said Ace Attorney tonight. I'm still not well enough. I'm almost there. But it's like every time I feel like I'm almost there, I have a coughing fit. It's like, okay, maybe I'm not. Suboptimal, but... Oh, no, I didn't drink my coffee earlier. It's black coffee as well. Oh, this is going to be bitter as well. Give me a second. This is cold. Hey, Loven, welcome in. How you doing? Nothing like cold black coffee to drive the depression home. Alright. So we were here, weren't we? Yeah, I remember, because last time we played this... Oh my god, it was so dumb. So, everything just froze, right? Everything just completely froze. And it turned out, my wife had a call off of our internet service provider saying, hey, your deal's about to end. So she's like, well, okay, we need to do an upgrade then. So she went off and did the upgrade. But the problem was, that reset all of our internet and whatnot. And it basically killed the stream. The internet didn't come on again for like 20 odd minutes, so that was great. But that's why last time stream just cuts off abruptly. It's just the internet service provider just shut our broadband down while I did an upgrade to our package, which was, well, a thing. Yeah, that was the problem, Ara. That's what happened. Not ideal, but there we go. Anyway. What was it we need concrete evidence to do? You can't turn off the internet before payment period ends. They were running an upgrade, so it was kind of like wife had authorized the upgrade because she's the bill payer. She actually has like most of the electrical bills in her name. Now I think about it. But because of that, she said to them, "Yes, go ahead," not realizing doing the upgrade would cut the internet off. So I kind of went downstairs and was like, "What's going on?" I was kind of cross about it. I was like, "What the hell's going on? Where's my internet?" It's like, "Oh, they're upgrading it." And it's like. Midway through stream. Really? You have 4 nukes that you're dying to use? I mean... Where could we use those, I wonder? There's no point using them on Mars. Like, using them on Mars would be stupid, because the thing is, they'll just rebuild stuff. And then you've got those creepy, like, rings going across the planet constantly. You got to deal with them all the time. You send them to Unicron, he'll just eat them. I don't know. Now let's remind myself. What are we doing? Concrete evidence. I hope to find the killer. New concrete evidence. Okay. Good luck. Online investigation is unlocked. Should we call the suspect over? No, I want to see what I can find online first. Okay. I've already made and logged onto an account for you. You should be able to see all the info you need using this. Thank you. If you need me for anything, just call. Okay. Hey, thank you, Loven. Thank you. Yes. Internet. Oh, boy. What could go wrong? Try to uncover everything online before going on to the rest. Understood. Okay. Oh, can I type? No. Probably just as well. So we got YouTube and Y. Okay. You're on Google. Okay. Don't get what I hate so what about. Nothing's been confirmed in court. Your this is the killer. You guys are such sheeple. Okay, this is interesting. Operator A. Can I follow you? You finished this part last time. You weren't able to complete every dialogue because you missed things early. Oh, okay. Everything blue is clickable and should be clicked. Understood. Okay, that's interesting. You don't have to remind me so many times. I understand English. This stand is being set up in a really good spot, so our partner wants the merch to be perfect. That's why I'm being so annoying about it. I hope you understand. I still don't see why the printing has to take so long. I've been really tired lately. I know the stuff with your fantasy exhaust, but the sponsor is seriously breathing down my neck about this. I don't want you to turn into the kind of person you hate. What do you mean by that? Are you trying to emotionally manipulate me? Listen, my views have been driving me insane. Can't you be more understanding? And I've already told you how to deal with them, so I hope you can be more understanding about what I'm going through with the sponsor. Why can't you just figure out the sponsor? Why do you need me? Because everything that has to do with Kurumi needs to go through you. You know that. Well, if I have to do everything myself, why do I even need an agent? Very interesting. Pretty much confirms that Wild Goose cannot possibly be Kurumi. Otherwise, this is some next level schizophrenia that we're seeing right in front of us. Now, this, the fact that she's going on to her about merchandising and printing, that raises further questions. They even picked the name LILIEN Staff A on purpose, trying to make themselves look like part of the company, huh? They posted the screenshot right after the hearing ended. That's too perfect to be a coincidence. They're really familiar with the hearing times. We'll have to try and restrict when information gets out to the public unless this person is already part of the hearing itself. Okay. Yeah, so we've seen these. We've seen all this. Okay. Loads of, like, twoots. We should check the comments. Okay. Let's have a look at the comments on the other things then. Hold on. Operator A. Looks like there are a lot of internal issues at the company. There's the boss, fought with the manager too. Fought with the boss, fought with the manager is pretty obvious who's the problem. Are they trying to show that Kuripa's hard to communicate with? Seems like a lot of people support Sophia Law. Okay. Seems like people really like Sophia Law's personality. Alright, that should do it. I'm thinking it's an employee. They like her big bubbly personalities. Okay. What comments we got in here then? Anything interesting? Not particularly. Okay. Anything here? The cuter the tuber, the more sneaky they are. I don't know. I've never seen a sneaky potato. Potatoes are the sneakiest tubes as well. They literally like stealth underground, right? Messages? I got no messages. I ain't popular enough for messages. Making a mystery game is so hard. Writing the script is driving me insane. Who wins, Arthur Morgan versus the Avengers? Who's Arthur Morgan? Is that Dexter's dad? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. Is that Dexter's dad, Arthur Morgan? If we sell 100,000 copies, we'll add voice acting. Lewd? No lewd allowed. Not a lewd. This is really neat. Arthur Morgan is Cowboy Red Dead guy. I've never played Red Dead, I'm afraid. I've never played it. No. I don't know, I just never, like, appealed to me, really. I'm sure it's a fine game, but it's by the guys who made Grand Theft Auto, and, like, that just kind of doesn't vibe with me. Okay, memes? Let's have a look at memes. There's no memes. Daily moments? No. This game is so fun. A router, our bread game is finally released. Okay. Outside the window, scenery never changes. Alice's World? Okay. So I guess these are like friends of the devs, the friends of LILIEN Games, I guess, huh? They have realistic horseball physics. When the fuck is part 7 out? Hey there, Waluigi. How you doing? We are being greeted. We have the presence of Waluigi in chat, guys. You know what that means, right? You know what that means. We have to start making the noises. I mean, I'll be honest. Anytime that I play Mario Party or Mario Kart, I pick Waluigi. Who else would I pick? There is no one else that I would pick. Not a single soul. Taiwanese VTuber Suda Yorika, the ultimate Zatsudan style V-singer, has arrived. Oh, cool. Hey, nice. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. I'm stupid. Hold on. You can do it better. You know what? I mean, you are Waluigi, so I have literally zero doubt that you could do it better. You're the original. I'm a pale imitation, and I accept that, but know that anytime I do the noises, I do it to bring honor to the purple hat. Ow! Oh, I shouldn't have thumped my chest that hard. Oh. Not my best move. Okay. Okay. Please, everyone, don't let the narrative get twisted. I know everyone's upset about what's happened to Curry, and no one really believes she could have killed anyone. The internet's full of slop, naturally angry trudging through it all. Remember what Curry always says, let them talk, don't respond, they'll leave on their own. Still recovering? Yeah, I'm almost there. My voice is, like, still not 100%, and my lungs are still not 100%, so that's why we switched tonight, because I'm still not up for, like, voice acting stuff. Kind of cheeks, but it is what it is. There's a meme where Arthur Morgan solos everyone except tuberculosis because he dies of tuberculosis. Ouch. Now that Curry can't speak up for herself, it's even more important that we stick together and most importantly stay rational. Karipa is innocent. Oh, okay. Okay. I keep going back. I don't mean to go back. This is the wrong back. Okay. Hey, cool. I did it again. I'm so dumb. I guess that a lot of these VTubers must be like, are they people who supported the game? Hold on. Let me have a look at this. Are these like, that looks like a real reference sheet. Hold on. Ah! Don't do that. Yes! Yes, that is a real VTuber. Nice. Good stuff. Molly? Molly? This must be Misty's missing cat. So this is Misty's account, huh? Lillian's employees. Who are they anyway? Okay. Boom uses the internet, uses the wrong go back button. Your sis is annoying you. Wasuigi is your sis. Well, I mean, it could be worse. It could be like Peach or Bowser. Okay, so we seem to have gone through everything there. Right. Okay, we go back again. Most promising VTuber. Relive. I think I've heard of them. It's pretty cool. Like, loads of VTubers just getting featured. That's neat. Like, people, I guess these are people who, like, supported earlier or contributed, like, maybe a, I don't know, like a Kickstarter or something. I'm only going by a hunch then. I'm not, like, saying that's definitely what happened, because I don't know. But, like, a lot of the time, like, with Chillers Up, for example, if you contribute to the development, then they put you in the game, which is pretty cool. She's never in the games? Huh. Curious. But then why is she in another castle? Any messages? No. I feel as though we've exhausted this. But is it... Hang on. Who does Misty... No, it doesn't show she follows. Sent you a DM? Ah. Something's not right with this comment. But what is it? April the 21st, 0427. It's the time. The original post was made at 11:30 PM. She only responded again at 4:27. Why such a large gap? If there's one thing to be true of after looking at the post by Misty R, it's that something's not right with this whole cat situation. Okay. That was useful. Okay. Lately, I've been really into being a digital farmer. I mean, yeah, I get that. Karipa Watch Diary. We haven't seen that one yet. Okay. Anyone who thinks VTubers are just idols is an idiot. Their private lives are way more dramatic. Those who know, know. If you want insider info, DM me. Did I know that Mario and Luigi are your cousins? Is it true that Mario and Luigi are like kind of like a couple? Or is that like a lie? Is that true? Or is that a lie? I don't know. Okay. They're brothers. Mamma mia! Okay. Yuki-kan. Okay. No longer updating. Ah, NSFW content. Hold on. Right, okay. This website seems suspicious. Scared the crap out of me. Why are you standing behind me? What are you doing on your government-issue computer, Justin? Nothing. This is work-related, I swear. Now go do something else and quit spying on me. Someone's definitely mentioned illegal fan-made content before. It's probably worth paying attention to. Yeah. That's the Ludes. That's the Ludes, right? Is Emily watching? Oh, I can't sneak it past her. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else that I've missed? Anything else? I don't think there is. Wario's your brother. He's a beefy lad, that Wario. I think we've exhausted everything here. Oh. Oh, I can refresh it. Interesting. I'm going to go on YouTube. Wait, can I go on Yogle? Okay. Who's the criminal? A slap-throwing game. Word game. The world of words is vast and profound. Catch me if you can. Challenger. Chiller Behemoth. Catch me if you can. Challenger. Nonokuma Bikori. Mine's beneath us. Am I really myself? Catch me if you can. Challenger. Suda Yoroka. Eiruta. A hero's job. Today is selling bread. A game you're not allowed to play. The Secret or something. Important announcement. Okay. You can check on the profile of everyone with a PFP. Okay. Well, let's try that again, shall we? We probably should be doing that. Okay. I think we've checked their profile before, haven't we?
Oh. Oh my, that's a bit spicy.
Well, well, well. Okay. I don't see anything useful here, though. Doodly-doo. We checked that. We checked... I think we checked everything. Story games? I don't think we checked that. No. I don't see anything extra we can check here, Ara. What are you thinking? Don't ask how you're watching me. I presume through a phone or something. Or is it through a VPN? I should be good for now. Understood. Right, well, let's go to YouTube then. This is the announcement stream, isn't it? Okay. We've seen this, haven't we? Yeah. You want to know something really cool, Ara? LILIEN have actually released a live 2D of Kurumi. If you own the game, and I think if you're invited to the content creator program, you can actually access this model, which I think is pretty neat. I mean, no good for me because, well, there's certain equipment I have that they made stream assets as well. Yes, they did. Yeah, it's really cool. Really, really cool. A really cute model as well. There was some stuff missing in that. Something feels off, but what is it? I'll take another look when I have time. There were some words missing. Kurumi would like to It looks like she was about to say remind you of something, but then the words cut off. Okay. What's Kurumi got for us here? Goody. Now we'll never find the true face of Kurumi, won't we? I'm the Kurumi. Let's get ready to roll. Today I'm going to answer all your questions about my living space. Welcome to Kurumi's crib. Yay! This is from the stream on the night of the murder. Went from 7 to 10. She was basically just answering anonymous questions about where she lives. Emily already watched it, but I guess I'll give it a look too. Okay. Next. Does Kurumi have any tips on storing clothes? I have so much my closet's totally overflowing. Please help. I just fold everything before putting it away. It's not the only way to do it. Kurumi doesn't really have any special tips. My closet's full. Kurumi doesn't have that much clothing, so she doesn't have that problem. If I did, Kurumi would just sell them out second hand. How do you store your underwear? Kurumi just folds them up and puts them in a drawer. I've heard some people just throw everything on the floor, but Kurumi wouldn't be able to deal with that. What's Kurumi's cup size? Gross, that's a gross question. Kimoi. Kurumi would never tell you that. Looks like everyone at LILIEN has huge knockers. That's true, they do. Whose does Kurumi like the most? You mean whose boobies? Probably Wild Goose's. They're so soft. They feel real great. Soft. Yep, soft. Whose do you want to touch the most? Probably my dad's. My dad's are nice. Kurumi's mum's boobs belong to me, lol. No, they don't. My mum's boobs belong to me. Nobody can take them from Kurumi. If you found out your neighbour was a carrier and posted Kurumi posters on their door, would you be flattered? Oh, if they put posters on the wall, I'd feel a little self-conscious. I'd be happy to have a fan, but also kind of embarrassed. But I'd also be a little worried, maybe, like, am I safe? If they're hanging on the outside of their door, do they know where I live? What if it's just hanging in their room, but you saw it? Wild Goose is the nickname for Sophie. So that's her nickname when she's acting as the agent. Why would Kurumi be in a neighbour's room? I'd never see it. So he wouldn't move. Kurumi would move. Curry would slowly move her things out into storage, and once the neighbour found out, I'd already be gone. Take all his money and run. What money? Don't be stupid. Curry uses a vocoder, so it's fine. That's true. But my actual voice is real easy to remember. So if they hear it once, I'm screwed. Better to leave as fast as possible. Do you like buying cute pyjamas? Curry doesn't really buy pyjamas. Curry just wears old t-shirts to bed. But Curry likes buying cute, comfy t-shirts. Does that count? What if you get cold? In the winter, I wear fluffy, woolly stuff. It's real warm. But Curry doesn't wear it to sleep. If it's just a little cold, Curry puts on socks. What about pants? Curry will wear shorts or undies. Not like I'm only in a t-shirt. You wear all that to sleep? Curry doesn't wear the undies to sleep, actually. Curry's part of the no panties party. Look at that shit-eating smile. Socks aren't undies. Socks? The whole point of the no panties party is to liberate your bottom half. So no, socks aren't very liberating. Okay, Curry has to take a bathroom break. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Please wait for Curry's return. Huh? Kurumi took a break during a stream at 9:20 PM. Don't mute the mic. I'm back. Sorry that took a little while. 9:30, she was gone for 10 minutes. Let's read some marshmallows. Does Curry cook at home? Curry can only make basic stuff. And I'm not very good at it either. If someone out there can cook for Curry every day, that would make me so happy I'd die. Well then, everyone. Curry had so much fun chatting with you today. Thanks for keeping me company. See you next time. Catch me if you can. Hey Emily, come here. What's up? Check this out. On the night of the murder, Kurumi took a 10-minute break during a stream from 9:20 to 9:30. Seriously? I didn't catch that before since I only scanned through it. Not sure if it has anything to do with the case though. Emily, can I ask you something? What is it? Kurupa's online conversations were all deleted, right? Yep, all gone. Wait a second, how does Operator A have screenshots of them? That must mean... How do they know the conversations would be deleted? Maybe someone wanted to hide something they knew? Hide what? Maybe the real face's identity? Kurupa's real face wouldn't be talking with themselves, so maybe someone let it slip. But why would Kurupa's real face leak messages that make him look bad? They wouldn't, which is why I don't think Operator A is Kurupa's real face. They also might have been trying to hide something related to the murder. Maybe they knew murder was going to take place, so they made backups of the conversations with Kurupa beforehand. You think Operator A is the killer? Highly likely. Anyway, we can ask our suspects about all this online stuff. Maybe it'll answer a new lead. But if Operator A put all those messages online, they're probably prepared for what comes their way. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I wanted to have a look at something. Where was it? First alibi? "9:02 seen in front of the elevator and walked..." Alright, the timing doesn't match. Okay, that's not relevant just now. Back to YouTube. Let's watch some streams. The loser plays the punishment game. Uh-oh. Catch me if you can. Time to start again. Hey! I should say hi to everyone first, huh? Curry, I'm the Kuripa. Rolling around the studio with... Hey, it's me, Relives Dada. Or Relive, I should say. And since I'm finally on Kuripa's show for the first time, I need to get something off my chest. Why'd you have to do a whole fake debut on April Fool's Day? I was waiting at the venue forever. That was my boss's idea. I told him I didn't want to do it. You know, I even took off work to come see you. I thought there's no way I can miss Curry's debut. She's so cute. I was so excited. You ruined it all. Give me back my youthful innocence. How about we just play a game, okay? Alright, let's game. But be warned, I'm real good at games. You just wait and see. Was that flirting? Hoodwink. What? It's the first round. Don't use your skills yet. But that's how you get the advantage, young Padawan. Don't move. Put your hands up. Officer Dad's going to frisk you. What? You can't just arrest me. I didn't do anything. Let me see your badge and your warrant. Don't mess with me, criminal scum. Is that a fucking Oblivion reference? Incredible. Now, where's the gold? B and D are flip-flop, right? I'm going to use interrogate. Crap, you really are a medium. Crap, crap, crap. Yeah, question time. Tell me, is card D a gold bar? Crap, I guessed wrong. Cries. I was this close to winning. Oh, that was close. I really didn't want to lose to you, Dada. You're scary. What do you mean by that? I would never scare you, Curry. What kind of person do you think I am? Anyway, it's punishment time, right? So what you got for me? Confess your love to Parapals. Do it. Look, this is the back of my hand. This is the top of my foot. And you are my precious treasure. Ooh. For a second there, I thought you were about to tell a dad joke or something. Do I look like a dad to you? I don't get it. And now, thanks for keeping me company, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. Nothing useful. Okay. Who is the criminal? I mean, that's the whole point of this game. Is like we need to try and find out who the criminal is. Do you think we just like shoot their knees with arrows? Would that work? Would that allow us to work out who it is? Let's have a look at this. Curry. I'm the Creeper. Let's get ready to roll. Today's game is called Alice's World. I think this is that kind of game that breaks the fourth wall and talks to the player and stuff. Let's check it out. Hold on a minute. Give me a moment. It is actually, it's a real game as well. I think this developer must be like pals with Lillian. That's pretty cool. Ooh. This seems like a cool place. Why is Alice always falling down? I feel like I've awakened some kind of new kink. Pfft. What do you mean, perv? That's rude. The bro seems pretty weird. Does he not want Alice to grow up? He's weird, right? Did the princess just get all evil? Did you see that? Kind of scary, right? I don't like scary stuff. Don't scare Curry. Hold on. No, too scary. If you've got a problem, take it up with them. Curry's got nothing to do with it. Oh, Alice is gone. Wait, what? I have to delete my progress to see the other endings. I'm not ready for that. We'll see the other endings next time, alright? Well then, thanks for keeping me company, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. Nothing useful? Nope, okay. We're literally, like, spending government-mandated salaried time watching VTubers. What a world. What an incredible world we live in. Oh, ow. Let's try this one. Doodly-doodly-dee. Curry. Oops. She is indeed the creeper. Let's get ready to roll. Today Curry's going to run a bakery. For some reason Curry's already in debt though. Alright, so it's part adventure, part paying back debt. Let's check it out. Okay. I own a bakery, right? I own a bakery. I've got a dump truck ass. Then I want a whip, obviously. What else can I customize? How do I check out with the arrow keys? Easy, I'm a pro gamer. Oh crap, I messed up. Did he just say sorry, goddess? Is our enemy a goddess? JRPG. Start a bakery to pay off debt. End up killing God. The standard. Ugh. What's that going? Okay. Something's weird about this Adventurers Guild. 3rd place? How? 1st and 2nd cheated. Wait, the rolling pin's super strong. Is it like a roguelite then? Hold on. Okay. Whip's the best, alright. Alright, crew's done for the day. Time for you to get some gaming in. Well then, thanks for coming, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. Okay. Curious. The loser plays the punishment game. Uh-oh. Catch me if you can, time for that again. Hey! I should say hi to everyone first, huh? Kurumi, I'm the Creeper, rolling around here and there all day and all night. Hey everyone, it's me, the idle VTuber, Suda Yorika. Everyone, it's been thousands of years, but finally... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Curry, do you know how long I've waited to meet you? I've wanted to meet you, I should say. This game has been in development for way too long. I was about to go to the studio and give them a piece of my mind, don't you know? I think it's only been 1 year. Definitely not thousands. Time moves differently in the Land of Dragons. Okay. So, do I get to see you lose today? I love your face when you lose. No, because I'm not going to lose. But now you're scaring me. If I lose, I'll be your girl forever. Bring it on. Ha, I'm not scared of you. The heck? This game's too hard. Look at that smug face. Look at this. I can kind of do it. C, the gold bar's C. Yeah, whatever. And I'm, Keen Shihuang. No, you're not. Stop lying. I'm going to use under the table. No, that's a passive ability. What? So I need to activate it? Is this like magic where I have to activate abilities? Magicka za Gazaringu. I've never played it. I know nothing of it. Although despite that, I do have a Magic the Gathering card on my computer. Thank you, Zuzk. Oh wait, am I giving you too much info? Hey Hades, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Forget everything I said. If you're a merchant, then I've already lost. Bah! Of course you did, because Suda's a winner all day, all night. Looks like I finally got the hang of it. Alright, Curry, what's your punishment going to be? I haven't lost yet, alright? We just started. You sure? Because I can feel the goddess of victory smiling down upon me. Why's your luck so good? How'd you get right 2 rounds in a row? You're a hacker or something? Alright, since you lose, you got to tell us all about your little known at home habit. What? You mean that I talk to myself? Fine, I talk to myself. And I do it in Japanese. Back when I was thinking of stories to tell, I would talk to myself all day coming up with them. And yeah, I did it all in Japanese. And I even came up with all the voices. Yes, we're not doing Ace Attorney tonight just because I'm still not quite well enough. I think next week we should be fine to get back to it. Next week I want to try and get back to it because like, it's been way too long. It's been over a month since we played Ace Attorney. And if it wasn't for the fact I'd been ill, we'd have been back to it by now. And every voice would have a totally different accent and everything. That sounds familiar. Then I realised, dang, my Japanese is pretty amazing if I can do all those different dialects. Ha! Why do you feel shame? Why would I? Just because no one knew about that doesn't mean I'm embarrassed about it. Ah, dang, you wasted my punishment. And now? Thanks for keeping me company, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. Nothing useful? Nope. Yeah, we're watching streams, Hades. We're watching streams to make good on spending government time and money and wages. I mean, if this was the sort of thing that you had to do as a government worker, I think maybe civil service would be a bit more of an appealing career path, but, well, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Let's check this one. Curry. I'm the Creeper. Let's get ready to roll. Today we're playing Minds Beneath Us. It's a cyberpunk game with super pretty art. I heard it's got the themes of AI and cryptocurrency and all that. Does it now? Hold on. Does it? Interesting. Hold on. That actually looks kind of neat. Let me get that on my wish list. Just so I can have... I'm putting it on my wish list so I can have a look at it later. I'm not actually 100% sure, so let's check it out. Huh? Wasn't Curry Kurumi just in the hospital. Who are you? Where are we? Wait, this is my first day at work and I'm already giving an interview? Alright, bring it on. Kurimi's a sick JoJo character. We don't take no chumps here, no way, no how. Everyone. Kurumi just has to say she's girlfriend of the year, no cap. Kurumi will protect her until the day she dies. Can I tell her my identity? This is super interesting. There's, like, layers. Kuri's starting to feel like Kuri can't actually trust the answers this game is giving. Kuri just has to trust her own instinct. What a weird feeling to get from a game. Huh? 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 You can't just stand next to someone. There's urinal etiquette? How does she know about urinal etiquette? That's suspicious. I'm not overthinking this, am I, guys? Because, like, hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I thought that urinal etiquette was not something women were familiar with. And I'm not trying to say that in any, like, blanket statement, but, like, genuinely, when I've spoken to people about it, like, guys get it instinctively. Lasses, not so much. It's like, what do you mean? You know, I mean, maybe it's just the ones I've spoken to. I'm not saying it's a blanket statement, but this is suspicious to me that she knows about this. Just based on my own personal experience, right? How's Kuri supposed to know that? Oh. Well, that's just answered my fucking question, hasn't it? Alright, okay. That'd be weird if Kuri knew that, right? Both these groups have super different points of view. The rare times you've used urinal, there's always been a woman using the one just next to you. They really don't know about the etiquette. Huh? Well, you know what? If she's got good enough aim to use a urinal, then she deserves to be in there and using it. And I'm not going to question her authority. Alright. She's clearly very powerful if she can do that. Okay. No wonder they're not getting along. This should get interesting, huh? That was way deeper than I thought it'd be. Kept making decisions, but it was tense the whole time. And it's cool how everyone's kind of the bad guy. Those two companies really have to find a way to get along. Well then, thanks for keeping me company, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. Nothing useful. Okay, so the thing about the urinal etiquette was not useful. Okay. I'm going to check through all of them. The loser plays the punishment game. Catch me if you can. Time to start again. Hey. I should say hi to everyone first, huh? Kuri, I'm the Creeper. Rolling around here and there all day and all night. I don't know what that says. It's me, Nonokuma Bikuri. Yay, we finally got... I can't read Japanese at all. I can't read Japanese at all. Does anyone know what this says? Does that say Kuma? Hang on. I need to know what that says. Might be the little lady's name. I'm just trying to like work out what it says. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me have a look at this, huh? We're doing live translation. So is that I guess is it katakana? Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to work out like if I can translate this. Okay, let's see. Are you with some umlauts? Don't see it. No, I'm not going to be able to translate this. I'm just going to call her Nonokuma-chan. Because I don't know how to pronounce this. Do you know what we're playing today? Actually, I don't even really know what I'm doing here. For the fans, duh. Alright, game time. Oh, I lost. Bakery? Maybe. I couldn't find it in the, I looked at katakana and hiragana, but I can't read Japanese, so I don't know. Someone who could read Japanese would probably be able to pronounce that pretty instantly. I lost. This harder than I thought. Hee. It also says in the stream title, yeah, but the thing was, like, there wasn't a translation of, like, the text in front of me, so I thought it could have been Bikuri, it could have been Kuma or Nonakuma. I wasn't sure. I don't want to get it wrong. Can't catch me. Huh? I lost. How? I was just lucky, I guess. The thief has pretty interesting moves, you know. It was Bikuri. Okay. It's alright, I'm okay. Just when you think Kuri's down for the count is when she uses the most specialist of moves. Huh? How? Weren't you a merchant? Well, with this game, you have to declare your job, right? So I just kept my trump card till the end. Damn, you lied to me. Okay, punishment time. I think it's time for Kuri-chan's special ASMR minute. Let's hear it. Kuri-chan, would you play a game with me, please? Thanks for the invite. Why do I have to be so quiet? My fans can't even hear me. And no one even cares anyway. Really? But I care. Oh, whatever. I won't lose next time. Okay. You can read kana and some kanji. Oh, okay. Okay. And now, thanks for keeping me company, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. Nothing useful. Okay. We're going to check every single stream. Okay. That expression. Do you know how long I was waiting for you guys? My hair's gone white. Wait, what? Your hair's always been white. Oh, yeah. Let's start again with a greeting. Kuri, I'm the Creeper. You know me just rolling around with the LILIEN girls all day, all night. And I'm your magical kitty cat chiller. Our topic today is cops and robbers, right? Do you even read the rules to this game, chiller? Of course did. The developers hired me to be here too, remember? I've got sponsors now. I'm not the lazy, naive girl I used to be. Okay. So what about your computer with the quietest parts? Tomorrow is finally the day I get to tinker with an assembler for Metroid. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be very interesting. So magical that she looks like a chinchilla. She's even got cheese on her hair clip. Right, so you're just the lazy, naive little girl you are today. Huh? What? That's what I was going to say. Could you not read my jokes? Yeah, so assemblers, Ara, in the context of ROM hacking, an assembler takes the basic code of the game and it alters it. So, like, you know when I'm playing a ROM hack and it's like, oh, does this have respin? That's an assembler thing. You know, you make a change to the game engine. Yeah, patcher. Patcher is a good way to describe it. In ROM hack, it's specifically referred to as assembly because it's ASM files. But I get to learn how to do all that shit tomorrow. Because I've got a bunch of stuff I want to put into it. It's just a case of, okay, so now I just need to actually make it happen. So that should be interesting. Okay, so I have to pay attention to my job when I do my moves. Got it, no problems. You sure? You haven't seemed to get it so far. I'll learn as we go along, alright? We just started. Give me a break. Oh, hoodwink. You know what? I'm going to tell you my job. Oh, you're a merchant. Hee, that's right. I use under the table, which means you can't win. Dang, you caught me. Hee. You can't win now unless you're a medium. Be careful what you wish for. I cast Premonition. B's a gold bar. Alright, I'm going to choose... Wait, what? Premonition? Aha! Premonition means I've got pretty good chances of winning. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. That means you've got to confess how much you love cheese ball. Do it. That was a voice line then.
我真的很不会说这些。
Oh?
但就其实每次你们来，我都会觉得整个空间 都变得很温暖。我只要知道你们在，我就很安心。谢谢骑士团愿意把时间分给我。
Ah, that was kind of nice.
最喜欢了。
Whoa, you can't be sending that stuff for free. That's premium content. Is that not Japanese? Is that Mandarin? It's not. I don't know, like... Might be. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Huh? Don't donate here. Go to Chill's channel. Pfft. And now, thanks for keeping me company, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. Nothing useful. Okay. You don't want to wage between Mandarin and Korean. Yeah, I don't understand like any like East Asian languages at all. I can speak a very limited amount of German. Mostly to swear at you in. Guys, give me just a second. I'm desperate for a piss, alright? I'm going to just slink off and have a very cheeky white girl piss, alright? Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay. Your girly pop has pissed. You have the language here, but also an audio processing disorder. Oh, okay, fair enough. I think that the devs for this game are from Taiwan. So, I don't remember where it said that Chilla Behemoth was from. So give me a second. Let's run a search. No, don't run. No, don't run a search on my posts. Why are you doing that? Translate to English. I don't know. Oh, TW. Yeah, TW. I see a TW there. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That tells me what I need to know there. All right, let's watch Word Game. For the last almost hour, we've just been watching someone else stream. What a wild day. Curry. I'm the Creeper. Let's get ready to roll. Today we're going to play word game. That's right, it's a game with words. Just looking at it, you know, it's pretty unique. Alright, let's check it out. Okay. Ah, I see. Kids these days don't know how to read. Not me, though. I know, like, every character in the world. Got it. Oh, yeah. Save the world. Just got to split the two character and then... Oh, yeah, take that. This looks like a bracelet, right? What? What's its special move? Wait, I could move these characters. Ooh. Whoa, is this one supposed to be a dragon? Kind of looks like a bat, though. Why'd the princess call them the dragon? Wait, she's busting up all the words. She hates these words. Hold on. Why is it 3D now? Where'd this graphics change come from? Hold on, my brain needs to recalibrate. Oh, so that's what was going on. No wonder the princess, I don't really know what to say. That was a sweet game. Who knew something called Word Game could be so much fun? I heard the new one's coming out soon too. It's called Word Game World. I heard the princess has her own story in that one. We'll definitely play one together soon. Alrighty then. Thanks for keeping me company, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. Nothing good. Okay. Who is the criminal? Will this give us anything useful? Or have we just wasted lots of government time watching Kuripa's streams? Curry. I'm the Creeper. Let's get ready to roll. Today we're going to play Who is the Criminal? It's basically a dating game with a whole last century vibe to it. And it's actually getting some good reviews. Let's check it out. This game is made by LILIEN. Oh, okay. I guess this must be like their previous game, huh? Is this how I do it? Smash. Should you really be teaching me this kind of stuff, Professor? Whoa, they went flying. Bam, boom, explode. The heck is this game? Senpai. Wow, this is really a thing. That was sweet. Way cooler than I thought it'd be. Who knew it'd be the killer? But there are only like 2 CGs in the whole thing. I mean, talk about a budget title. They're mugging themselves off. Well, anyway, thanks for keeping me company, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. Nothing useful. There was nothing useful in any of that. Is there... Excuse me. There's something else on Y. That's what I'm looking for, yeah. Because I thought that, like, we've been wasting 16 hours on... Go back to the hater comment talking about loons. When was that? The hater comment talking about loons. Okay, let me find it. Excuse me? For free? Ah, where was it? Kuripa Observation Diary? Where was it? You really like the immersion here? Yeah. Check every post with comments. Understood. We checked this one already. Try and dig up as much info as we can. We really are. We're having a good dig. I'd be tastier if Wild Goose could have some too. Silly goose. Saw her in person at an event. She's seriously gorgeous. Okay. My friend knows their manager. Heard her private life is a mess. Seems like Sophie Love's pretty well known online. Should probably pay attention to that. Interesting. Daddy's coming. Uh-oh. Daddy's coming. There's that line again. Does Daddy mean Ona-chan? Maybe it does. Excuse me. Any comments here? Oh, excuse me. Oh god. I just get a lozenge. It doesn't happen very often at the minute, but when my lungs start going into spasm, I don't know why. I don't know why. A lozenge is about the only thing that sorts it. I think we've picked up everything, haven't we? Have we picked up everything? I don't see anything else with comments on it. I don't think there's anything else that I can find on... What do you think, Ara? Do you think I've exhausted everything? Because it certainly seems that way. For now, yes. Okay. Well, let's buzz a save in. Okay. Can I get HOSS to do some work for me? Seems like there's nothing for you right now. You still getting to see me? Do you have a crush on me, Mr. Truth? Uh-oh, I got him for Emily flips out. Why would you flip out? None of your business. Why would you flip with me? I'm a guy. I'm not one of your cute girls. I thought the stream title was kind of funny, by the way. I thought the stream title was pretty good. Can you do any investigation? Investigate fans 1. So I was wondering, what are people who watch a lot of VTubers like? They're just normal people. Some are students, some watch after work, and some, like me, watch while they work. So do you think any of those fans might have intel for us? That's a whole can of worms. There's a lot of armchair texts on the internet. It might take a while to filter out the BS. You think you can help out with that? Please? I'm really curious about all these people. Fine, alright. Okay. I mean, I tell you what, like, Vexpo was eye-opening. Because not only did you have a lot of different demographics there, in terms of, you know, age range, you had people who were like 18-year-old uni students, you had salarymen like me, there were people from like all backgrounds there. It's like just kind of universal, you know. It's one of those things where everyone can get involved with it. I just think that's neat, you know. Everyone can get involved in it. The main thing people care about in this sphere is, are you cool or are you a dick? If you're a dick, people ain't going to like you very much. If you're cool, people get on with you. It's really... I mean, it's much like with anything, but especially in this sphere, because everything's so anonymized. Like, there's a lot of... I don't get the drama. One of the reasons I guess I stick to myself so often is just I just can't be dealing with stuff. You know, I just want to put on my weird little blue-haired face and blink into a camera and make noises. And that makes me sound like Ed Gein or something. Oh, I'm putting someone else's face on at night and screaming into the night. Okay. So, what do you think we should do? We don't know who the real face is yet, but it's very likely Kurumi committed this murder. Sophie's proven she isn't the real face, but now the other two have to get their stories straight. Okay. I think that's the most pressing issue right now. Okay, so, hold on. Add that to my notepad. Sophie, not Kurumi. Wait, hang on. One more thing to add to this. Maybe flirt after trial? Okay. Maybe check Kuripa's stream records. There could be new information. Thanks. A lot to think about. No problem. Okay. I don't think there's any extra stream stuff we could check, though. Like, we checked everything recently. Okay. Well, where should we start? Like, these two are the ones that we need to speak to the most pressingly, so I tell you what, where's my oh, here's my dice bag. I'm going to do odds and evens, alright? I'm going to do odds and evens for this one. So, odds is going to be Amanda, evens will be Anna, alright? Okay, let me just find D8, that'll do. That's a 1 on the dice, so that'll be Amanda, alright. Hi. Got it. Let's talk about your claim of being Karipa's real face. You should know by now that Karipa is highly suspect. We're specifically looking into whether or not she committed this murder. With that being the case, are you still sticking with being a real face? Aye. Think carefully about your answer. I'm not Karipa's real face. Thank you. Let's talk about that then. Okay. Interesting. I've actually got a notepad. Like, after the stream error, I'll send you a picture of this thing. What's your reason for lying? Why did you lie? Because the text was anonymous. Anonymous? Just the morning of that first day you interviewed me, I got a message from a number I'd never seen before. It said, protect your daughter. Do you still have that text? Yeah, let me see it. Here. 666. Sign of an ill omen. Is this why you pretended to be Karipa? Yeah. Why do you think pretending to be Karipa would protect her? You can't wait to see how crazy the notepad goes. You probably don't. I'll be honest, you probably don't. I don't know. I didn't even know what this text was supposed to mean. It's just I saw Honey say she was Karipa's real face and I suddenly felt like I had to protect my daughter. No one's original these days anyway. So who's the real face? I don't know. Kuri's identity is a company secret, so... Apart from pretending to be her, what else have you done to protect your daughter? Nothing. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be protecting, so... I just saw Honey jump forward and I wanted to do the same. Okay, got it. I'd like to ask you a few internet questions. Internet questions? Do you read a lot of comments online? Not really. New merch always gets a ton of comments. Some of them make me uncomfortable, so I don't really like reading them. I'd still like to ask you a few things, if that's alright. During a murder investigation? I mean, they're relevant. As long as they're relevant, we can ask them. Operator A, they're bad, right? Why else would they be posting those conversations at a time like this? Who do you think they are? Well, I think Faye Ward is a little strange. After the murder happened, it's like she totally changed. Go on. What should I say? She used to be really cold and detached before. Now she's all jumpy like she's scared of something. I mean, she never really fit in after the murder. She just changed. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. So you think she's Operator A? Huh? I didn't say that. But now I think about it, she probably is the most likely candidate, I guess. I see. Okay, thank you. Okay. I saw the screenshot. Honestly, it scared me. Why? Sophie's EQ has always been really high. Like, she's really calculated. She's the kind of person who can be mad one second and smiley the next. So it's hard to imagine her actually mad. Do you think the screenshot was fake? I don't know. Sophie's social circle is a lot bigger than mine. EQ is emotional quotient. So, like, you know how IQ is your intelligence quotient? And that's like how smart, well, IQ is like how quickly can you reason your way through things. Emotional quotient is, I think how readily are you able to control your emotions to make sure they don't get the better of you. Yeah. Maybe she's different depending on who she's dealing with. I've never actually seen her talk to Kuri before. Okay. Got it, thanks. I found this online. Do you know this account? No? Really? Some people said the art style's similar to yours. I don't know it, okay? I see. Alright, got it. Wait, now, there's something else behind there. Sophie has a ton of experience, giggity. How do you know that? Sometimes at our end of the year party, she talks about boys. She's really, fierce, giggity. Can you be a little more detailed? Sekuhara. What? What's Sekuhara? I'm asking about the case, right? Quit freaking out about every little thing. It's so annoying. She just has a lot of experience, okay? I can't say anything more than that. Does her dating history ever lead to some strange people showing up every once in a while, maybe at the office? I don't remember any strange people. I think her private life doesn't have anything to do with the case. Alright. Thanks. Everyone knows Honey doesn't like sex stuff. Sometimes when an image toes the line a little bit, someone will joke and say, uh-oh, Daddy's coming, and sometimes they'll tag her. But usually people are just joking around. If there's a really, really pervy image, no one actually tags Honey on it. So, okay. That hasn't blanked out. There's something still there. During our first hearing, we discussed the rumour that Kurumi would soon graduate. What are your thoughts on that? Miss Childs, is Kuri a bad person? What do you mean by that? I like Kuri. I know I don't know who she is and I don't interact with her much, but I'm her mum, and no, it's not just because I'm her mum. I like seeing her smiling and happy, playing video games, being a tough level. I just really like Kuri. No matter where she is or who she is. As a prosecutor, I always stand on the side of truth. To do that, though, I need to know the truth. If Kurita is a good person, then she's someone I need to protect. Kuri asked me once if I could help her draw a skin for a new character. Sorry, I don't understand. What do you mean skin? Skin is just another way to say the way a VTuber looks, their outer shell. By asking me to do that, I think Kuripa's real face was saying she didn't want to be Kuripa anymore. Meaning she wanted to graduate or transfer. Do you know when that was? Let me check. It was April 14th around 11 PM. Are you looking at your conversation right now? Yeah, it's just a screenshot though. Our actual conversation got deleted. You took a screenshot? Yeah, I had a lot on my mind. I usually take screenshots of important requests in case I forget. Can you send me that? Okay. Mummy, are you taking your skin requests right now? Yes, your friend asking for me. Do you want to graduate? Yeah, I'm just thinking about it, don't tell anyone else. You make the best skins, Mum, so I hope we can keep working together even after I graduate. I'm still thinking about the design. I just wanted to see if you'd have time and could give me a price. Kuri, I'm employed by Lillian, so I signed a non-compete. If it has nothing to do with Kuripa, I don't think I can accept. Just don't get caught. Not like you haven't done it before. I'll think about it, alright? Just don't tell anyone else. Okay. Kuri's not a bad person, right? That's what we need to find out. Okay. I think we need to come back to this. We need to pursue some of the other leads and open the others up a bit first. Okay, I'm lozenged up. We're gonna interview Honor next, and then we'll work through the other four. Before we start, there's something I want to say. What is it? I killed Mr. C. I'm the killer. What? You know I have to take this seriously, right? I don't lie. Then you better explain yourself. Confession. Please walk me through how you committed the crime. I left home at 8 PM and got to the office at 8:30. I dumped the powder from Amanda's sleeping pills into Mr. C's cup when he wasn't paying attention. He fell asleep in his chair around 10 PM. I waited for a bit to make sure, then killed him a little after 10 and left at 10:20. What did you kill him with? The paring knife. I meant to bring it with me, but I dropped it by accident. I guess somewhere around the exit. Please tell us how you entered next to the office. I crawled through the window. There's a path you can take through the window near the entrance of the office. Why'd you do it? Because of the pornography. I couldn't accept that Mr. C was selling that smut, even anonymously. And by the way, I'm not Karipa's real face. Okay. Add that to the notes. At a glance, it all checks out. There's one thing she said that contradicts our evidence. What's wrong? Didn't you think I did it from the start? That was all just prosecutor talk. Then what? Was there something wrong with my testimony? Okay. See, she said she dropped the paring knife somewhere near the exit, but it was on Prudence Week's desk. There was also the time of the death as well, actually. Hold on. What was the time of death again? It was like, the time of death isn't quite right, is it? When do we know when it was he died? Ara, help me out. What was his time of... Oh, hang on. My camera's turned off. Hang on. Let me fix this. Check it. I don't think I can. Do it later. Hold on, let me... Suspected time of death is 9:50 to 11:30. Okay. Slash jugular. Okay. I think it's where the knife was, because the thing is, right? Look at this. Paring knife. Found on Prudence Week's desk, right? He fell asleep in his chair at 10. Killed him a little after 10, left at 10:20. Paring knife was dropped near the exit. Let's try it. Explain why you left the murder weapon in the office. I dropped it, probably by the window when I was leaving. Nope. The knife was found on Prudence Week's desk. Your attitude changed pretty quickly. I'd like to talk about that. Thinking about it, you announced being the killer when everyone started thinking Kurumi was the killer. So you claim to be Mr. C's killer because you want to protect Kurumi. I refuse to answer unsubstantiated claims. Well, actually, I have proof. The evidence proving you want to protect Kurumi is... What are you trying to say? I just thought I'd try bluffing to get a rise out of you. You're not really the bluffing type prosecutor. Quit trying to be cool. Ooh. Okay, that was wrong. What's the evidence she wants to protect Kurumi? Oh, it's a protect your daughter message. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Amanda Child's already told she got an anonymous text message and telling her to protect her daughter. Since she's Kuripa's mum, I'm assuming you as her father must have got the same text. It is my job to catch this killer. Every piece of evidence, every clue is massively important. Your name is Justin Truth, right? Yeah. If you do anything to hurt my daughter, I will kill you. Can you promise me? Are you threatening the prosecutor? Emily, come on. I promise. Yeah, I got the same text. Then let's talk about that. She's become very recalcitrant all of a sudden. And can I just say that's a really cool word? Recalcitrant. 10 out of 10. What's this? I'm being threatened by Metcon. I don't understand code yet. You will. Oh wow, I didn't realize I could do this sort of grin. Okay. On the morning of April 21st, the first day we talked at the office, I got a text from a number I didn't recognise, same as the one Amanda got. It just said, protect your daughter. I didn't know what they meant by that. I obviously don't need a text to tell me to protect my daughter. Then you told me I was the killer and I didn't have a good alibi. So I suddenly thought I should pretend to be Kurumi. Then I would have an alibi and I could protect my helpless daughter. I didn't realise I made a mistake until those mouth breathers online started their witch hunts against my daughter, calling her a murderer. And so I thought the only way to stop those baseless rumours would be to give them another killer. It's French. Sacre bleu. Second-rate donkey botter and biter. Now go away or I will taunt you a second time. Where were you on the night of April 20th when the murder took place? I was watching my daughter stream while I worked. Did you go out that day? Went out and got dinner after the stream was over. Other than that, I was at home. Okay, got it. Let's check that lead, huh? Okay. Oh, we need to ask HOSS about the text. And the account, actually. Well, we've got a lot of HOSS work to give out. Okay. Can we talk about Kurippa's graduation? Honestly, it caught me a little off guard. But I guess it's not a bad thing. Oh? Lilien's always pushing the boundaries with Kurippa, flaunting her body as if she was some kind of sex symbol. It's disgusting. Moreover, I don't think she enjoyed working under Mr. C. The corporate life gave her too many restrictions too. She wants to change her own freedom, more power to her. You don't think she enjoyed working with Mr. C? Is that because of the conversation shown last time in court? No, I have my own proof. Oh? A few days before the murder, let me think. Right, it was the night of April 17th. I wanted to find a certain conversation I had with my daughter, but I couldn't log into my account, so I logged into my daughter's account. At the same time, my daughter was talking to Mr. C and notifications kept popping up on my phone. Did you see that post from Project Live? They're bringing all those online bullies to court for slander. What do you think about that? I'm still really busy, Kurippa. Just give me some time, I'll handle it. Sometimes other VTubers and I chat about how other people just don't have those problems. Our company culture is different. How much would I have to pay if I broke contract right now? You serious? I'm just asking, is that a problem? What, you think I'm going to take your money and run? I'm not thinking that, but you and I made Kurippa together, right? Is it really about money for you? I just think some problems have to be solved at the source. With one less person, everyone's problems will be solved. Can we do a call? I don't want to chat right now. I think I'm starting to see what you mean about things getting uncomfortable, Ira, because this is starting to touch on some subjects that I seem to recall happening kind of recently. I checked it and the conversation was not good, so I took a screenshot. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Like, you know how I'm a mod for Hefs, so the Halloween fan server? Like, part of that involves basically, like, you see a lot behind the scenes stuff. Put it that way. Nothing that is confidential. Never anything confidential. But it's always like the stuff that's going on Twitter and what's going on in the servers and all that. And some things hit subjects and concepts that make you uneasy. That's understandable, yeah. But I mean, I can see why this would be one of those. To be fair, wanted to talk to Mr. C about it, but before I could, he was murdered. Do you log into Kurippa's account often? Nope, that was the first time. I only did it then because I couldn't log into my own, and just to find that one conversation. I respect other people's privacy. See, the thing is, you and I made Kurippa together. Yeah. The thing is, right, Misty is very obstructive, but that could just be because she's the, you know, because of, like, protecting company intellectual property. But at the same time, there was all that stuff about the merch as well, which kind of implicates, it implicates Prudence. Oh, such tangled webs we weave. I'm at the same point as you. Can you share a theory? Yeah. Go ahead. Let's hear it. Let's pop my neck back into place. But you looked at Kurippa and Mr. C's conversation. Messages kept popping up, so I couldn't ignore them if I wanted to. Uh-huh. Alright, got it. You think Mr. C and Misty were both Kurippa interchangeably, and when he got killed, Misty got scared the killer would go after her next? Interesting. Not something I'd considered. I had not considered Mr. C being Kurippa at all. But how old was he? Was he? If he was a 40-year-old man, then yes, definitely he will have been. No. But I mean, there's not any evidence that would disprove that. So we have to consider that it's actually a relevant theory at this stage, right? Online information, huh? I'd like to ask you a few internet questions. There's a lot of horrible, mean-spirited speculation online, so I don't think any of that is worth looking at. I just need to know your thoughts on a few things. Fine, let's get started then. Operator A. Operator A is the killer. How do you know? As far as I know, all my daughter's conversations have been deleted, but this person has screenshots of them, meaning they knew the conversations would be deleted and made backups. So if they're not the killer, then at least they're working together. So who do you think Operator A is? I and Kurumi are the only 40-year-old man VTubers you know. I'm not fucking 40. I'm 38. How dare you? I should ban you, Erixian. I should ban you for insinuating that I am 40. We're not using the mathematical principle of rounding up. No, we're not using the fucking mathematical principle of rounding up, you little shit. How dare you? How dare you use exactly the argument I was about to say we can't use against me? Right at the very second I'm saying we can't use it. How dare you? Who do you think Operator A is? I think it could be Sophie or Law. Why? Amanda and I pretended to be Kurumi after getting that text, but why did Sophie do it? Operator A also posted a photo of Sophie and my daughter's conversation, proving Sophie isn't her real face, meaning she just wanted a free alibi. 40 in Glaucus is more like 60. I don't think we actually have any good data on what the lifespan of a blue Glaucus is. Let me check. Typically living for 1 month to 1 year in the wild. Oh dear. Well, that's not promising. How long in captivity? I don't think they're kept in captivity often enough for anyone to have worked it out yet, you know. Also, that screenshot puts more suspicion onto my daughter and away from Sophie and gave her more of a reason to stop pretending to be Curry. Two birds with one stone. Okay. I also think Misty Rio is hiding something. Misty was Lillian's first employee, so I'm sure it's pretty easy for her to access and manipulate any information she wants. And I know she has an alibi what she was working together with someone. For example, if she were only in charge of the sleeping pills. I know there's no proof, but if she were working with a partner, everything you've done to this point would be turned upside down. Yeah. Okay, thank you. They're trying to thwart the whole investigation by casting doubt on my daughter. What do you think about the two of them not getting along? Terrible. If I can, I'd like to set things straight with Sophie. That said, I don't think them not getting along has anything to do with the case. Alright? But looking at this screenshot actually made me think of something else. Sophie apparently wanted to influence the way Lillian spends its budget. What do you mean by that? I happened to overhear that Sophie wasn't happy with the way Mr. C allocated funds for the company's first quarter, especially related to Kurumi. When was this? A few days before the murder. I'd have to think about the exact date. Do you have proof? Mm-hmm. And if I can support that with proof of Sophie's debt, she'll be in deep trouble. Alright. Interesting. Do you know this account? No, I don't think so. This account is specifically for adult drawings of Kurumi. Rumour says it belongs to Amanda Childs. As far as I know, Amanda wouldn't do that sort of thing. But I'll confirm it with her face to face. If it's true, then I'll beat her up. You gotta go, Hades. No worries. You take care, you have a good night, and we'll be back for some Ace Combat tomorrow at 5 UK time. Yeah, we're doing the playing game again. Yippee! I do love my swishy hair, though, you know. So cute. Are you declaring intent to commit a crime? Sorry, forget what I just said. 5 AM? Oh, no, 5 PM UK time. No, 5 AM I'm going to be getting up and doing game development. I wish that was a joke. 5 AM is when I intend to get up so I can learn the assembly stuff. Because I can just get a coffee, get some headphones on, and just knuckle down with it for a bit. Yeah, so, like, I'm developing a ROM hack, but it's basically game dev because you have to... a lot of it is, like, repointing Why not stream? Because there's people in next door and they'll probably be asleep and my wife will be asleep. So I don't want to wake people up, basically. But yeah, if you've ever used RPG Maker 2000 or any of those similar programs, it's very similar to that, except there's a lot of stuff that's very unique to the game engine. And that's the stuff I got to learn. It's like the unique stuff in the game engine and how to make it do other stuff. Tell me about Honor Chen. My stance on adult content is pretty well known. I've never kept my opinions towards this a secret. If I see someone breaking the rules, I deal with them. LILIEN has strict policies against such perversions. Some people like to push back, and that makes me angrier. They should follow our rules. Alright, got it. There have been rumours, but I have no interest in them. Okay, I see. Alright, fair enough. So she's answered everything. Okay. Answered everything. SNES. Yeah, it runs on SNES Ara. Also, if you put it onto a cartridge, it would run on an actual SNES like console, which I think is very fucking cool. I think that's incredibly cool. There's some people who actually play on an actual console. I know that Omega Dragnet, I believe, was doing I think it was vanilla redesign on an actual SNES, no save states. Vanilla redesign with no save states is fucking insane to begin with. But actually doing it on the console? Yes, SNES. Yeah. Yeah, the a 30-year-old. I'm coding stuff for a 30-year-old console. Yeah. Honor was pretty helpful. Hey, Justin, I haven't got any assignments from you lately. You haven't? Sorry, I've been so busy I must have forgot. Since this case has blown up, we've got more people on the investigation team now. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot to do, so whatever you need, just let me know. Alright, thanks, Detective. Check into the... I want you to look into the violation account. You're going to get a kick out of this. I have to learn assembly, it's not too hard. Apparently, I've got Dopefish's specific version of Asar. And apparently I can just... Some stuff I can just bolt into it. Some stuff I have to tweak. But apparently a lot of stuff I can literally just, like, say, put this in there, and Dopetool will do it. So that should be interesting. It's mostly a case of, like, learning what does what and how to amend certain things that I need tweaked. Look at her face. She is about to learn about the violation account. She's loving life. This social media account has something to do with the case. Please check it out for me. Got it. I'll make it my top priority. She's very happy she gets to look at Loods of Karipa now. Okay. Can Sophie... not Sophie, Emily. Ah, okay. So I looked into Karipa's fans. Oh yeah? What's the deal? I found a fan called Sun from Karipa's fan page. I think it's a girl. She posts a lot, and after the whole incident, she's been posting a lot in favour of Karipa, telling all the other fans to keep calm. I've already connected with her on Y, so you can find her in the messages tab there. Okay. Thanks, that's a big help. I want to talk to someone on the other side of the spectrum. What do you mean? I mean, I want to talk to one of Karipa's haters. Could you find one for me? I'll buy you a steak. I don't think you realise what you just asked me to do. Seriously, even for a steak, I really don't want to do this. But fine, just this once. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, whether it's hard or not is going to depend on how quickly I learn it. Thankfully, Metroid Construction are incredibly helpful all the time. Like, I ask a question, and like Neen or Omega will pop up in the chat, sometimes Begrimed as well, just pop up very, very, very quickly and just say, yeah, here's how you do this. Because the thing is, what they don't want to do, they don't want people to struggle with this. It's like, no, make hack, post hack, play hack. And the more hack there is made, the more hack there is to play, right? Very, very simple view on things, but... I mean, I don't think it's going to be anything special what I'm putting out, but I hope for a first effort it's at least solid and fun. But we'll see. You know, the proof is going to be in the pudding, I guess. Modding communities and ROM hack communities are very, very useful. Yeah, Metcon Discord has been really good. And not just that, but, like, it's really given me an understanding of... Do I have any experience in programming? No, none. Absolutely zero. The only, like, programming experience I have is, like, television programming, and that's like, what do I want to watch tonight on the TV? Do I want to watch anything, or should I just put some anime on? Free run! Ooh, nice. So, yeah, I am shit out of luck. Okay. Right, so we've got 4 other people to interview. So out comes the D6, right? So discounting 1 and 3. We roll 1. We re-roll 5. 5, huh? 5 is Misty. Alright. Miss Ryu? Have you heard The Boy Who Cried Wolf, Mr. Truth? I need to talk to Son as well at one point. We'll do that after this section, I think. The Fable? Yeah, the little shepherd boy kept fooling the townspeople saying a wolf was coming when there was no wolf. Then when a wolf really did come, they didn't believe him anymore. What do you think the moral of this story is? Other people's trust can only be pushed so far. What's interesting is the boy's behaviour never changed, so why did everyone else's? Well, the situation changed, I guess? The situation changed? Please, just tell me. Who's the real face? Is there anything I can help with? Her eyes have just those are incredibly dead eyes. Holy shit, man. There's no gloss on them at all. You have all the qualities of a bad man. But prosecutors decide on the side of justice. Bad men who wear a justice disguise are the scariest of them all. Yeah, that is very true. I'll take that as a compliment. After all this is over, I'll finally tell you the truth. My goal here is to catch the killer. If you ever need my help, you can just ask for it anytime. Thank you. Okay. Back in the first hearing, we learned Kurumi may have plans to graduate. I'd like to ask you about that. I hate being stabbed in the back. So you didn't know about it, did you? No, Court was the first time I'd heard about it. What do you mean by stabbed in the back? A VTuber's fame tends to manifest around the artists themselves, since that's who the audience sees and falls in love with. But that VTuber needs a team to get there. A team that cultivates their fame with blood, sweat and tears. Then once they get all that fame and influence, they secretly plan on leaving people who helped them get it. Wouldn't you feel betrayed? Were you hurt by that betrayal? Of course I was! Could you imagine after knowing someone for so long? Oh, okay. That's an interesting... Right, I'm taking that in my notepad. Hold on. Yeah, that's a very interesting comment. Is something wrong? I think I've said too much. Can't let my guard down around you, can I? I'm just trying to solve this case. If we hadn't met in this unfortunate situation, I think I might actually enjoy your company, Mr. Truth. It's my pleasure. Anyway, you already gave me a pretty big hint, so thank you. Yeah, she's known Karipa's real face a long time. The person she's known for longest is Mr. C, so this is kind of tying into what your theory said, Ara. Interesting. You mentioned your cat went missing on the day of the murder. Yeah, so? You made a post about it on Why. This is it, right? Yeah, I posted that. I see you didn't respond to any comments until 4:27 AM. Why so late? I was busy looking for her. After I got back home, I was so tired I passed out for a little bit. Once I went back up, I went and checked my post. If you were that worried about your cat, why take so long to check back? I think you're overthinking this. I was busy looking for my cat and forgot to check, that's it. If you say so. Okay. I'd like to ask you a few online questions. Online? What do you want to ask? Do you read a lot of other people's opinions online? Living in the modern age, I think it's almost impossible not to. I rarely do. No wonder we're on different wavelengths. Hey, I found that insulting. Apologise. I'm sorry. Anyway, what do you want to ask? Tell me about Operator A. Who is Operator A? I don't know who they are, but they're maybe a friend of Justice? Justice? What do you mean? Well, they leaked the argument between Kurumi and Mr. C, right? You nuked your Twitter account long ago, best thing you ever did. Every day I feel like I should more and more and more. Yeah. Reddit, actually, Reddit is a bit more useful to me. Mostly because of stuff like our Death Guard. Like, I posted a kit bash in there earlier. And people, saying, oh, that's a really cool idea. Oh, that's genius. And I'm just like, well, I just thought it was kind of neat. But, if you guys want to take this and roll with it, then, be a night guest. I'm just looking at the miniature now. What I did was I took a Plague Marine and I put one of the arms for the Blightlord Terminators on him, which the one that's holding the flail arm, and then I've basically taken a Plague Knife and I've turned it into a glaive, and it looks fucking sick. Like, I can't wait to get this bad boy painted up. He's going to be my only non-helmeted Plague Marine. I need to start painting my minis soon. Like, I really, really do. But that's on the cards, you know. It's a coming. It's a coming. Okay, but going back to things, maybe that's the key to solving this whole thing. Are you saying you think Kurippa's the killer? I never said that. Anything could be the key to solving this case. I was just saying a hypothetical. So do you have no thoughts at all on who Operator A might be? Maybe it's Faye Ward. Why? She's always been kind of an enigma. I wouldn't be surprised if she were Operator A. So that's just your instincts. Sure, instincts. Alright, got it. So, she thinks Faye's hard to work out. We've already had that comment from Amanda saying that Faye's personality changed after what happened. He's unashamed of who he is. No reason to remove his identity. Yes. See, I mean, I think that for me, I would consider nuking my Twitter account, but like, Blue Sky hasn't really taken off enough yet. There's no reasonable alternative. That's the problem. Maybe one day, huh? Maybe one day. Right. Tell me about Honor Chen. This wasn't a secret. That should be clear to you by now, prosecutor. Everyone knows Honor is the rule police. Doesn't her online behaviour make problems for the company? Don't act like she's an insane person. Honor's actually pretty chill. She'll assess the opposition's personality and adjust her tactics accordingly. Ixie has friends and a mushroom girlfriend on Twitter. Oh, mushroom. That's the badger. Snake, it's a snake. Ooh, it's a snake. I'm sorry. Sometimes that's an argument, sometimes just a private message, or sometimes you'll report them. That's not what I expected. Honor's actually very dependable. That's why I was so surprised by our argument with Boss Man. She's usually never so impetuous. Let's see. Alright, got it. Tell me about Sophie's dating life. Sophie's private life is very impressive in all aspects of the word. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That's up to you. She rarely brings her private life to work, but she also doesn't hide how colourful it can be. Sometimes she treats us all to story time. Does this affect employee trust in Miss Law? No, she's good at her job. I see. Alright, got it. Tell me about Amanda's drawings. Are you sure this is Amanda? We can definitely find out for sure, but I'd like to hear your thoughts first. If it's Amanda, I can understand why Mr. C decided to sell adult content. Probably made a deal with Amanda. What do you mean? I just mean if Bossman found out Amanda was selling dirty comics, he probably made a deal with her. Like, the company was selling on her behalf. That makes sense of everything that happened before. That's just my guess, at least. Alright? Okay, thank you. Curious. Because the thing was, Kurippa in the message to Amanda had already said, it's not the first time you've done this. Sophie and Kurippa, have they had a good relationship with anyone? Kurippa isn't on good terms with anyone at Lillian. Listen, Sophie is basically Kurippa's godmother. If even her godmother can't stand her, then she must be pretty hopeless. So you're saying Kurippa doesn't get along with anyone, is that right? The evidence is right there in black and white, isn't it? So it must be true. So how's your relationship with her then? I don't want to answer that. Why? No reason. Alright, got it. We got as much as we can out of her, I think. Okay. Right, back we go. Oh, hey Hoss. Prosecutor, about that social media account you provided. What'd you find? We confirmed it does belong to Amanda Childs. We did an extended search and found a number of platforms she was selling adult Kurippa content on. But the account hasn't seen activity since April, and all sales on all platforms have ceased. That's all we found. That's fine, thanks, Soda. Okay. Check into Honor Chen's alibi, please. Got it, I'll make it my top priority. Yeah, she just wants to stalk cute girls. She's a very, very straightforward copper. I'm gonna grill Amanda again. Why are you selling lewds? Let me check one more time. Is this your account? Yeah, I used to try out stuff in secret. I forgot Sun again. I'll do that. I'll do that. I promise. Anything else you want to say? After Mr. C caught me, I stopped using this account. That was part of the deal with Mr. C. But now Mr. C's been... Okay, thank you. That'll be all. That answers that question. We got a new lead. Okay. We have intel that says you were selling adult Kurumi merch. Is that true? We've already gotten our hands on some evidence. I'm really just asking this question to get a handle on Mr. C's behaviour. Whether or not he sold adult merch is really here nor there, you get what I mean? It's true. Did Mr. C talk to you about this? Yeah. You talked to Mr. C in the conference room all afternoon, then you went to the bathroom to cry and bumped into Sophie Law. Afterwards you met with Mr. C. That's the time you're referring to, right? Yeah. Did Mr. C keep talking to you about the merch deal? I don't know if I call it a deal. He asked me why I did it. I told him my brother was in debt and my whole family was in trouble for it. He asked me how many I had printed and that the company could handle the rest of the sales. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. My punishment would be an increase in work and no overtime pay, but he'd share some of the profits with me since my family needed it. And then the conflict with Leonard Chen happened. I felt really bad hearing that on a punch, Mr. C. Did Mr. C ask you for anything else? No, he just said he'd increase my workload. I felt relieved, actually. I thought I'd be more trouble for making the comics. Really? Okay, got it. So, the point about her brother being in debt is interesting, because Sophie is apparently also in debt of some sort. Oh, hey Zelda. Prosecutors, you have to look into Leonard Chen's alibi again. What'd you find? We expanded our search for the eateries around her apartment. We found footage of her at one of them, marked 10:05 PM April 20th. What was she like in the footage? Dressed casual, not holding anything, just like a girl getting dinner. Anything else suspicious? Not currently. Fine, thanks, Zelda. Okay. Some suspects got a threatening anonymous text. Can you check it out for me? Got it. Okay. Let's go to the internet. I'm not going to forget Sun this time. It's all your fault. What are you so mad about? That hate is so gross. Oh, one of Creeper's fans, sir. How's the whole thing going? Bad. Why can't these perps just go die and leave me alone? Freaking piss me off. You figured out instantly what the argument in the conference room during your personal gameplay? Aha, okay, okay. You've done what I did with Ace Attorney. You've kind of like managed to predict ahead several steps. Nice. I don't even want to think about it. I put the perv in your contact so you deal with him. Just find someone else if he's so bad. Because he says he has information, so I just bit my tongue and dealt with it, alright? Can you not read my thoughts, please? I'm going to get ice cream on the company card. Sure. Part of why you indicted Amanda? Makes sense. I get the feeling... You know what? I get the feeling... The first indictment, none of them are the face. So, at the moment... I'm leaning towards your theory at the minute, because your theory makes a lot of sense. Like, your theory makes a lot of sense. Like, at the moment, I think it's probably the best theory that we have so far, in terms of Mr. C being one half of Kurumi. How gross was this guy? I'm not fighting you with my haters, not for all the stake in the world. Now, as someone wants to talk to a fan that spends a lot of money on Kurumi stuff, a whale or whatever you call them. Can you find me one of those? And what sort of dinner would you treat me to for my efforts? I mean, I don't know if I can get any fancy in the steak. What are you thinking? If you have any ideas, I know a nearby hotel restaurant's supposed to be amazing. What do you think? Well, if you think it's amazing, then it really must be. Sounds good to me. It's a deal, then. Internet. Oh, okay. Hello. I'm Prosecutor Justin Truth. We're in the middle of investigating a murder and I'd like to ask a few questions. Secretary, Likes and views from a fan. Thanks for helping out. What do you think of Kurumi in general? She saved me when I was at my lowest low. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to go back into this, I think. I'm going through a really hard time. Had my heart broken, felt like I was gonna die. One day I randomly clicked on Kurippa's stream. She was so lively and happy it sucked me right in. Actually, at first, I thought it was kind of ridiculous. Why'd she have to be so exaggerated just playing a video game? Then before I knew it, I'd watched the entire stream. I wasn't sad anymore. After that, watched her streams all the time. Watched her play games and felt like I wasn't so alone anymore. I know maybe I'm just one of Curry's many, many fans, but she really did save me. That's the truth. I love Curry. Okay. What's the relationship like with the agency? Back in the day, early days, Curry was sexually harassed by an employee. I think he was a senior male employee. Don't have much information, can't say who it was. Lots of rumours about how crappy the agencies are. They don't care about them, don't treat them as people. Doesn't usually bring it up during the streams. Maybe she encounters it but chooses not to talk about it. Interesting. Lillian only has one male employee, which implicates Mr. C. What do you think about her graduating? Be really sad. There are lots of different types of graduation. Maybe she'll transfer and I'll follow her anywhere. If her company can't keep her, that's their problem. Maybe she'll go somewhere that gives them more freedom. I'll support that. Anything to add? Wild Goose's boyfriend? I think I know him. Oh. Oh. Sorry about that. I'm not something that happened April 20th. Went and saw Wild Goose that day. He posted a photo online. Before that, a photo of Wild Goose he posted got deleted. The photo was still there. Okay. Remember it really well because it was the day before Curry stopped streaming. Now I heard he ran away with some money. He can't be contacted. How do you know we went to school together? Do you know his social media? Thank you. Curry's not a bad person. You have to find a real killer. Do all we can to help. Okay. Oh dear. I'm going to check my leads real quick. Hold on. Okay. Oh god. I hope you don't mind, guys. I'm going to have to call it there tonight because my throat's going. I don't know if you can hear how scratchy my voice is all of a sudden, but, like, I am struggling to keep it together. Yeah, okay. Right, let's pull over here. There we are. Ooh. Don't die us, that'd be sad. Don't worry. I haven't got enough... I've only got one cute girl in this house who can murder me, and, you know, she needs me to, like, cook food for her, so she won't. I hope. Right, guys. I'm going to wrap things up there then. Don't forget, tomorrow is Ace Combat. Next week, well, I might have band stuff starting up again, so I'm going to see how we go for that. Ow. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I think a lump sip's in my future. Right. Hopefully, though, I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to post up a schedule on Sunday at some point as normal. See what we fancy. We're going to be playing this again at some point next week, obviously. And then hopefully Ace Attorney is going to come back on the Friday. But in the meantime, guys, take lots of care of yourselves, right? Thanks for hanging out with me through this illness, even if it's been really kind of fuck-ass. Hopefully I'll see you soon, alright? Until then, take care, and have a good one, alright? Toodly pip!